What's up, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. Oh, I've been gone for a minute. I'm pregnant. That's my excuse. Not really. It's actually not an excuse. So I am back with another video. A lot has been happening, as you know, that I'm pregnant. You know, I've been lacking on consistency. But anyway, before we start, I just want to say happy new year, happy 2022. We thank God for blessing us with a new year, and you know, I'm just excited with everything that's happening and that's going to be going on this new year. So I am back with I don't know, this hair is giving me mama vibes, you know, because I'm going to be a mama soon. And I'm really loving it. I was contemplating on not putting it on, but I'm liking it, you know what I'm saying? Hello, new subscribers. Welcome. I am Nyasha, if you don't know, and this is Makeup a Difference, the platform where we talk about God, faith, makeup, my lifestyle, and I've just recently started vlogging. Without further ado, today's video is about the highs and the lows of pregnancy, second trimester and third trimester. I am in my third trimester now, so I'm going to be talking about a bit of both. And I think when I do give birth, I'll talk more about the third trimester, because I just entered my third trimester about 4 weeks ago. But yeah, I did experience some things that are different, so I want to just talk about it. But yeah, and I'm going to show you a bump review. I'm currently 31 weeks and 2 days, and it's getting real, y'all. It is getting real, and it's like low-key freaking me out, low-key getting me excited, because I cannot wait to meet my son. You know, I'm so excited. Yeah, so I'm just gonna start here and just talk about the highs. I think we'll start with the highs first. And one of the highs is just being able to feel more of the baby. Like, it used to be just like little sparkles, not sparkles, like little flutters first when I started. I think I started feeling my baby move 14 weeks. I started just feeling little gloops, like you just feel like gloop gloop gloop, like you want, like you're gonna go and do number 2, but you really don't. And then they started getting stronger, like around 18 weeks and that. Just being able to feel my baby move and the life God is just creating in me is absolutely amazing. And it just gives me joy every time. This boy kicks like nobody else's business. But heading into the third trimester, I feel more than kicks. I feel like I can feel him roll. I can feel him like stretching his leg or stretching his arm. So the second one is like the surge of energy. But obviously it's sometimes. There's days where I feel tired. There's days where I am full of energy and I overdo it. But yeah, that's one of those things, because I used to feel so tired every time in the first trimester and in the second trimester too. But like when I was like in the middle of the second trimester, everything just started getting better and I feel energy, and I'll do so many stuff that my husband would be like, oh, you've done loads today, you know, because I was just used to just chilling and lying down and sleeping. And also one of the other things is my skin. My skin has been just beautiful. Like, even in the first trimester, my skin I'll have like little spots that want to come out, you know, little whiteheads and stuff. And I've not been doing so much to it. I've just been doing the basic skincare routine. I still put my serums, I still use the toner, but like sometimes I'll skip at night, like my night routine, which is the night routine is like super important. But my skin has just been flourishing, and I was thinking my skin was going to change. What do some people do say after you give birth your skin will change, but we'll see about that. I'm going to enjoy the ride whilst I'm here. Okay, so my skin's been so good. When I put my makeup, it's super flawless. I've been glowing. I haven't been glowing, okay? And I thank God for that. So that's one of those things. And also my hair. I cut my hair last year and really short. I don't know if I can find a picture. I will put it up. And it was taking so long to grow, and it irritated me so much. Because I'm one of those people that if I cut my hair will grow quick. But I don't know what was going on. It was taking long to grow. But pregnancy, my hair is super long and it's luscious and the edges are good, and my nails have been growing like no one's business. I was like, oh. So that was the first time I got my nails done. Because I have moments where I get my nails done and I stop, and I do it like for a long period and I stop again. And for a month, then the next month my nails were like already almost like out. So my nails been growing really lusciously, so healthy. And also like the most height for me, it's mostly about the baby, even though it's like me too. Just knowing that the baby is healthy, and knowing that I'm having a son, and knowing the gender of your baby, it's so good, because you just hear so many bad news like, oh, your baby's this, your baby's that, and but there's not been any bad reports. Like, I thank God, because this is something that me and my family, we have been praying for, that the baby will be healthy even during birth, even during when it's after. So that's one of those things that I am so grateful for. So it's one of my highs. So yeah, I feel like I have touched on the highs a lot. So I want to move on to the lows. Some people probably say, why would you say that it's a low? I mean, pregnancy, some people experience a good pregnancy where they don't feel nothing at all, and some people don't. And some people really feel sick throughout, and they'll say it wasn't a good pregnancy. I'm grateful that I'm pregnant. I'm grateful that I was able to conceive and everything, but it wasn't a good pregnancy. But for me, I have to say it's been a good pregnancy, but obviously I've had some low. I missed so many things that most people do have, but then at the same time, I also had my things that nobody has ever said that I googled. Don't Google everything, because I was literally on Google so much. I mean, I thank God for NHS website. I was on that, and I also got a pregnancy app that I have. But most of the stuff I never experienced morning sickness. Say one of the lows literally is the aches, the pains, like I started feeling super back aches. Like my husband would come and but it was literally on my spine in the middle, or sometimes it'd be at the bottom, and it was just really awful. I had most aches and pains in the pelvic area. Also, like, it would just hurt, and like I'll be like, what is going on? Like, I'll be walking and I'm like, oh, it's so painful. I also had like bum. It would just like, if I sit down, my bum would hurt like so much, and I'm like, what? So obviously when I researched it, it's because my pelvic area or something down there that helps, where soften the ligaments and stuff is stretching out or getting soft, getting you ready for delivering the baby and everything. So that was what's going on. One of the other lows, it's a low, but it's a high for some. If you know me, God blessed me with a chest, and I mean a chest. It's a chest, going into the second, even the third, actually the third trimester, I mean, it was one of my prayers, but obviously I don't need any more chest. I don't need any extra. It's there. You cannot miss it. But it just became more. It's not too much, but I heard even when you start breastfeeding, it gets more. So I was like, what am I gonna do with it? You know, he was like, I don't need any more, God, please. I don't need any more extra chest. I really don't. But obviously, it still, you know, got bigger and got veinier, like got darker, like discoloration. I think my veins, I didn't think I'll pop out any veins because I'm dark skinned, but my veins were popping out and it looked like someone punched me, like Ant-Man was punching me, like several places, like little patches here and there. And I was like, oh, okay, that's new. So you know, now if I get a different symptom like during pregnancy, whether good or bad, I'm like, oh, okay, that's new. Anyway, before I'm like, whoa, what is going on? Now I'm like, okay, that's new. Yeah, okay. Yeah, so that was it. And also I had like dry, I still do, I can't even wear matte lipstick if I want to. I don't even wear makeup like that. Like, this is the first time I wore makeup since Christmas, actually. My lips dry, very dry, peeling off. I drink a lot of water, drink a lot of juices, I drink a lot of teas and all of that. I'm always trying to stay hydrated, hence why I go to toilet about 100 times in a day. So I don't understand that. So I was like, oh, okay, all right, okay. And the newest one is walking like a penguin. I thought I would miss that one. But I guess we all go through it because, you know, even bending, I have to bend with my legs wide open. I cannot bend with my legs closed because that's just very uncomfortable. So yeah, that is the newest one. I literally, you know, walk like a penguin, like a little duck. I'm like, oh my gosh, it's funny. I need to get my husband to record me. And also just shortness of breath. I'll be climbing, getting up the stairs. If I walk too fast, by the time I reach up the stairs, my heart will be beating so fast. I have to grab hold of something, and I'm like, man, I remember when I gained weight and I would climb the stairs and I fell out of breath, but I never needed to hold anything. But also I have gone bigger, my belly has gone big, my placenta is up here, so obviously it's like that. And also I think I carry the baby high, so it's literally squashed up everywhere, so it's gonna get me out of breath like no one's business. I feel like I've got more lows than the highs, but yeah, it's fine. Also the newest one that no one has ever told me, or not, I've not even seen. I woke up one day with swollen eyes. I was thinking, what is this? My eyes were swollen so bad. And I was like, so it was just so weird because I was like, what? So my sister was just like, oh, it's probably hormones, but I never seen that. I was expecting, obviously, apparently in third trimester your feet or your hands do get swollen, so I was expecting the feet, either those two, but I ended up getting swollen eyes. But it only happened once, so hope it don't happen again, because me and swollen eyes don't look good and it's not cute. And also one of the other things is I had sensitive scalp. That only happened one day. I think my hormones is just I don't know what just happened. It's just, I hope it don't happen again because that hurts so much. My sense right now I've got my hair out, my real hair out. It's not in cornrows or anything. I do straighten it just to keep, you know, keep it down in case I want to wear a wig and whatnot. I had such, especially around here, my scalp was so sensitive. It felt like I had wounds. So like I would touch it and it would pain so much. So I don't know what that was about. That lasted about 3 days. It was just I've never had so much changes in my body that it's actually quite scary. But that's what happens when you're pregnant. So that was the other lows that I had. And the last one that I've been experiencing, I'm in the 3rd trimester, right? I have about a couple of weeks left, is Braxton Hicks. Whew, that's uncomfortable. That is uncomfortable and it hurts. Like I can't sit straight. I have to slouch, and I have to be moving. I can't for it to like kind of release, but it releases when it wants to. It's like your stomach, if you've been pregnant, you know this, your stomach tightens up, and it's like especially at the bottom area, and you're like it's hard to stand up straight like this. I had to slouch, and in all of the highs and lows, I am ever so grateful to be going through this journey, not only with my husband but with God in my life. I am so grateful. I binge a lot on labor videos. I don't know why, but I do. I feel like I'm trying to get my mental state ready, but I don't think anything else could ever prepare you for what labor is going on. So wow, thank you God. This is you couldn't have done a right timing. And just being pregnant, like we finished the highs and lows, we're just talking in general. Just being pregnant, it makes you like really realize how special it is and how amazing it is, and how it's such an honor that, you know, God chooses you to be a mother. It's so amazing because whew, you know, there's so many verses I read in the Bible and I'm like, wow, okay, God wants us to feel how he feels about us over our children. But you know, in Psalms 103 he says that how we feel about our kids is just about a fraction of how he feels about us, like pretty much. You know how people say oh, we made this baby together, we created this baby, but in all honesty we don't do anything. I'm sorry to burst anyone's bubble, but we're just a vessel. We are just a vessel. God is the one who does it all. Literally, Psalms 139 talks about how you formed me in my mother's womb. Who does the forming? Who puts the ligaments together? Because have you seen how the baby looks before it's like looking like a baby in the womb? We've all gone through that. That's God and his geniusness. It's amazing. It's one of those things I'm like mind blown. And every time I see someone who's given birth, who's like a first-time mom, they always talk about, like, you know, they always say, I never thought I would love anything so much as I love this child. I want to protect him, I want to love him, I would just want to be there forever for him. I don't want anything bad to happen to him. I'm so responsible. So for me, when I hear them, I'm like, God, that's how he feels about us. That's how he feels every time he looks at us. He wants to protect us. He doesn't want anything bad to happen to us. He doesn't want us to choose the wrong path. He wants us to always like love him and show him that we love him, and just listen to him. And as a parent, that's what you want. You want your kids to just love you and show you that they do respect and honor you and they listen to you. And I feel like that's such an honor to become a parent. I'm gonna get emotional. It's such an honor to become a parent, to actually experience how God feels for us. And I feel like when I give birth to my baby, I'm gonna know even in deeper depth how much God loves me. I know I can never fully comprehend it, but I feel like it's always, God always shows us like a reflection or a shadow of exactly how he feels about us. And obviously I'm gonna end here, and I just want to thank you so much for watching my video. And I'm good. I didn't expect to be emotional, and I'm gonna show you my bump reveal before we get out of here. But thank you so much for watching this video. But let's show you this 7.5. The 7.5. I know I'm left with 2 months, so yeah, 7 months bump. So I had to take my top off, not my top, but you know, my thingy, my shirt that I was wearing off, so you can just see. So this is how we are. It's 7 months. Like, my boobs actually look small. But yeah, this is it. We are carrying Mr. Man. As you can see, it's more, I'm up here, like it's more harder here. My placenta is like right here, is what the midwives say. I always say my boobs get in the way to actually show me how big my bump is, so I like to just push them back so you can actually see how big the bump is, because it starts from here, but because my boobs are there, they just like, there we go. Yeah, this is Mr. Man. He is cooking up there. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Really hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.